Hello and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. I know I haven't posted in the first week of 2022, so Happy New Year. I am sorry I haven't posted. I have been down with a cold. Yes, it was just a cold, but it was absolutely horrible. And I'm still recovering from it, but I couldn't get out of bed. I'm sorry. Thankfully, I am recovering now, so hopefully I'll be, back to 100% by the end of this week. I don't know. But anyway, I have a lovely set for you today, and it's obviously a beginner set, as it says in the title, because it's really easy to do, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it, and I am in love with it. Like, look at that. It's just the depth and the shininess and everything. It's gorgeous. I love it so much. And again, I hope you guys are going to love it too. It's really easy to do, as you'll see in a minute. So yeah, it's definitely a beginner friendly or a salon viable, if you want to call it like that. It takes you 5 minutes to do a design like this, and it looks fantastic. You think that it's worth a lot more. just just saying. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video. Again, I'm sorry I haven't posted in a week, but and yeah, I have no idea what else I need to say. I've rambled too much already, so let's get to do some nails. Okay. I'm first going to start off with the Kirsty Meakin Badger and Diesel, and I'm gonna use the ombre brush as well from Ink London. I'm gonna apply these two colors just kind of halfway up the nail, and you see what I'm doing here, and then I'm gonna blend them together a little bit with that ombre brush. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're not gonna be able to see much of this ombre. It's just to be blended together. And then I'm gonna go in with Baba Cass, and I'm gonna apply a layer of this over the top of the colors. Also, what I do recommend you to do is to blend that bottom line there a lot more than I didn't blend it at all, but blend it. It's gonna make your life a lot easier. Then I'm gonna use this gold foil. I just got a huge pack off of Amazon for like 10 pounds, I think. And it was silver, gold, and rose gold. Well, it's more like copper than rose gold. It's copper. It's not rose gold, but it's supposed to be rose gold. So yeah, I just took a sheet and broke it up into little pieces and put it in one of my pots, and it's worked out perfectly. I haven't even gone through one pot yet. Then I'm gonna go in with the Get Nailed by Laura McBride Angel Wings from their Opulence collection, and this is a beautiful milky white with like specks of silver in it. This is why I say you should really blend down that line there, because I had quite a hard time kind of blending that angel wings up the nail, because you can still see the line, so I had to apply 3 layers and it got a bit bulky. And yeah, so if I would do it again, I would definitely blend that line a little bit more. Well, again, I didn't blend it at all. I would blend it. But learn from my mistakes. That's why I left it in, because I wanted to show you what happens if you don't blend that line. So you see here that I'm really struggling. I keep on adding product. That angel wings is, not a very pigmented color, because it's supposed to be a milky white. So yeah, it was quite hard for me to blend that. So I'm going in here with the 3rd layer, and you can see it's already kind of getting bulky. I do give this a file, but it's still gonna look a little bit rounded and not great. So do what I'm telling you to do, not what I did. Then I'm gonna go in with the base coat from the Kirsty Meakin Gel Polish collection. You can use here any kind of like builder in a bottle or something else, because that's gonna help you a lot more. And I'm adding it I'm adding it over the whole thing, but mostly over that top blue and purple part, because I wanted to kind of to make sure it's kind of flat. Then I'm just filing here a little bit with my 180 file from Ink London. And yeah, just basically giving it the file everywhere. I'm very careful. I'm not filing too much because I don't want to remove anything from the colors underneath from the design, but you can see that there's still quite a ledge there. I probably should have used the builder in a bottle as well over the top of this, because that gel, that base coat is quite thin, which is great when you're using it as a base coat, but when you're trying to build up a little bit of dimension, it's not good. Then I'm going in with the glossy top coat, and you can see the snail is still a little bit bulky, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's a tip, you know, it's not on a client, and that's why I recommend to use tips when you're trying out your products, because then, you know, you can save yourself from a lot of trouble later. Next nail, I'm going in straight with that angel wings, and I'm gonna apply 2 layers of this. And you can see this is fine when you're applying it on its own, you know, it's pigmented enough. It's just the fact that it couldn't cover those really dark colors. Then I'm going in with a layer of base coat, and I am not curing this yet. And I'm gonna apply those 2 gel polishes straight in the middle there, just, you know, randomly. It doesn't have to be perfect, but they have to kind of be together, well, for this design at least. And then I'm going in with my ombre brush, and I'm kind of trying to like maybe bring out the edges a little bit, but then I wasn't happy with the payout of that purple, so I added a bit more. And what this base coat is going to do is going to blend the edges a lot further, you know, on its own basically. And then I'm going in again with that Baba Cass, and I'm applying it all over that purple and blue mixture that I made in there. You can see it looks very random, and it's exactly what we're looking for basically. Then I'm adding some gold foil, and I am just kind of smoothing it out with my silicone tool. And then I wanted to remove a little bit of that middle there, because I thought I put too much, and I kept on going back, and it was so stuck on. So then I ended up going in with maybe some like not rubbing alcohol, but like cleanser, and then I used the lint-free wipe with some cleanser, and that did it for me. So I was happy with how it looked. Then I'm going in with the matte top coat, and I'm applying that all over and curing it. Next I'm going in with whiteout and this Cat 2 brush from Ink London, and I'm gonna use this to like remove the product. You're gonna see in a minute what I'm doing. So I'm just applying that whiteout just on the edges of my design basically, and here you can cover up whatever you were not happy with as well. So don't worry if you're not happy with something and you cured it, at least you can still cover it up. Then I'm going in with that Cat 2 brush, and it's called that I think because of the shape of the brush, because it's like really rounded at the top, so it looks like a cat's tongue. I'm pretty sure that's why. Yeah. Anyway, I am just applying some pressure to remove some of that product, but I'm leaving that edge a bit thicker, as you can see here, because I want that edge to be like very noticeable. And then once you're happy with that, if you are happy with that, make sure you go ahead and cure it fully, so 30 seconds in an LED lamp. And then I'm gonna go in with my second layer wherever I feel like it needed, and I don't think I'm doing much. I think it's just gonna be this for the second layer, because I felt like, you know, there was not enough depth in there for me to be happy with. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly if I'm applying anymore. Yeah, I'm applying a bit more there, and never mind, just don't listen to me. It's probably better for you, because apparently I have no idea what I did. But yes, you can see here that brought in all the depth that you needed, because it put like that whole white area in the foreground, and then it pushed all the color and the glitter in the background like really back, and it just looks like it's so deep. It's absolutely incredible. And then I applied a layer of shiny top coat and I cured it. Then for the third nail, I am just going to apply those two colors again, and I will kind of meet them in the middle on a diagonal. Again, you're not going to be able to see this much, so don't worry about blending like crazy. I'm trying to remove actually some of that product off of that middle, and apparently I am not succeeding because I should have wiped my brush, because you know that's what you're supposed to do if you're trying to remove stuff, but I'm an idiot. So again, don't listen to me, just do whatever you want. After I cured that, I am going in with angel wings, and again here I wished I would have put a bit of that white out with maybe the base coat, exactly how I did the last nail, just to like spread it out, because this angel wings is obviously a milky white, like it's not going to, you know, be very pigmented. I still love how it came out, but I would have loved if it was just some areas, if it had a little bit more white underneath, so you know could pop a bit more, but that's fine. Anyway, I applied 2 layers of that angel wings, and then I'm going in with Baba Cass at the ends there, just to cover that whole, you know, purple and blue situation, because I didn't want to leave it just like that. I thought that the combination between the glitter and the gold foil will really bring out a really nice depth, which it did in my opinion. So yeah, anyway, so yeah, I'm applying some more of that gold foil and just kind of putting it wherever I think it needs. It doesn't have to go over the whole thing, obviously. And then I'm using my silicone tool to just like kind of rub it in to make it nice and flat, to remove any like, you know, corners that stick out and stuff like that. And also I remembered something, because I haven't worn myself gold foil in a very long time, but I do recommend, which I'm not showing you in this video, but I really remembered something from a long time ago. I do recommend to put a layer of like base coat or something like that, give it a buff, and then apply your top coat with the gold foil, because there are still things that can stick out a little bit. So yeah, anyway, I applied a layer of that base coat to kind of protect everything, and then I went in with my matte top coat and cured that as well. And now I'm going in again with the white and my cat 2 brush, and I'm just dragging that color off, and I'm trying to keep the edges really sharp-ish. And here in this design I decided to like remove most of that white because I still wanted to see that angel wings, so I am not leaving like a really thick ledge like I did with the other one, where I basically covered everything in that white gel polish and that's it. So I added a second row there, and then I'm gonna remove most of that white. You can see what I'm doing here, and you can understand now what I mean by like ledge. And yeah, I'm just leaving that thing only on the edges, and I don't know, I thought this looked nice, so I was happy with it. And then I added one in the middle for some reason. I'm not exactly sure if this was a good idea, but it's there. It's there. It's gonna be there, so I can't do anything about it anymore. And then the one in the middle here, I made it really thin because I was not really sure if I like it or not, and then that line there happened, so I thought I'm just gonna leave it in there. But I don't think I'm adding any more. Am I? Oh yeah. As I said, I didn't have any kind of plan with this design. I kind of just thought I'm gonna try this and see what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah. See, I was happy and I wasn't happy. Never mind. Then I'm just applying a layer of shiny top coat after I cured everything, and then this nail is done. They're all done now, and I absolutely love how they came out. I really hope you guys do too, and I really hope you guys are going to give them a try, because again, they're really easy to do. Honestly, I absolutely love them, and I I want to try them in other colors as well because I think it would look fantastic. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and you know, I hope you learned something from it. If you did, you can always help me by giving this video a thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment down below saying how I did. I don't know, share it with your friends. It really helps me out. Yeah, okay. With all of that said, I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.